Right now, tributes continue to pour in for Mandla Mampintsha Maphumulo, who was a member of the award-winning Kwaito group Big Nas. Mampintsha is the second member of the trio group to pass on. He died on Saturday after suffering a stroke last week. And our reporter Nqobile Madlala has been following the developments, and she joins us now live. Nqobile, I understand that the family is preparing for the memorial service on Thursday and then Friday the funeral. How are those preparations going?
Well, we've seen them very busy. In fact, we managed to speak to the spokesperson for the family as we caught her. She was trying to just also speedily go out, and she was saying that there's a lot that they're still discussing, especially also with the officials in eThekwini, because they're still trying to get some assistance as well going forward. But in the meantime, we've seen quite a number of people that are friends, colleagues in the industry that are still coming in to just mourn with the family and also to show their respect. But I want to now bring in Nqobile, who is a spokesperson for Elvovo Durango's label. And I mean, I want to speak to you, Sabi. So it's interesting that you're here and you're coming from Elvovo's side. But I want to start here with Ushimora. What kind of person was he, and what is it that you remember, and why are you here?
Okay. Thank you. Firstly, I want to send our deepest condolences to Shimora's family, his fans, and everyone that was supporting him throughout his career. The memory, I'm sure everyone knows. I've seen videos trending. Shimora was a jovial guy. He was always in one and the same mood, always happy, always want to make people laugh. I can guarantee you, whenever you are with Shimora, you'll always be laughing. So we're going to miss him a lot. We've traveled him throughout the country, the world and stuff. So Silimele Akul as industry and people of South Africa.
I mean, you've known him at a personal basis, like you're saying, he was a jovial guy. What sort of memories do you have of him, of just yourself and him?
Okay, one that quickly comes to my mind, because there are so many, you know. At some point you will have a problem if you don't like food that much. So we'll always have a fight with him, say like, hey, pause, you know, hey, pause, hey, pause, you know. So he loves food, he loves dancing, he loves making people happy. To be quite honest, in such a way that most people will attest to that Shimora was a very private person. You know, he will rather do his own thing at his own space. You know, you'll never see him out there with people. But those who are with him within his premises, they're always happy. You know, that's what he loved, to entertain people. You know, he was such a wonderful guy. I cannot even remember a single moment where I say maybe there was a scuffle or a fight or anything. Shimora, South Africans know, they're sharing his videos every day. That was the guy who he was, not that he was doing it for social media.
I mean, he was quite big in the industry, and obviously there's a lot of people that he's also helped in the industry. How has he helped you? But also, tell me the role that he has had also in the career, Elvovo.
He has played a huge role, firstly, personally, in mine. We started music career together with Elvovo. DJ Melon, in fact, me and Melon, we started the Durango Records. Then later on, the guys came down from Joburg, the Big Nas. At that time, Elvovo's career, it has run its course. Not that it caused though, but Big Nas came in and they took over. But because, in fact, all of them, they were the same. Armashesh, even Mzi, those guys are so welcoming and stuff. They said, Elvovo, you are here, we respect you, you still like one of the biggest in the game. Let's do the movement together, all with our also, and all the guys in Durban. People, you know, they might say different things, but the reality on the ground, the artists here in Durban, they're very united. So Mampintsha was amongst those people who united the whole province. You know, Mampintsha didn't care who you are. If you want to do a song with Mampintsha, you will come. Other artists will say, okay, I can't do with an artist that is upcoming or so and so. But Mampintsha didn't look who you are. He will just jump in and say, you know, I remember one of the guys that was backing Elvovo. You know, he wanted to make him big, Mampintsha. You know, I was looking at his messages, saying, man, I want to take far. He must be big. You know, he has a potential, that Mampintsha for you. So he was a very giving guy.
I mean, it's quite concerning that Alvovo also has suffered a stroke just like Mampintsha. I'm sure a lot of people still concerned, and we've seen some messages on social media as well. Is he all right? And what is going on? Why are they both having the same or similar symptoms?
Okay, firstly, I cannot, I don't think I'm qualified to even know what's going on, because I think that's a medical problem. Alvovo we're still waiting for proper results, but I can guarantee South Africans that Alvovo is fine, Alvovo is well. Even the statements that I released, he read them and confirmed them before I released them. Even the second one, it was unfortunate that there was a situation where people killed him, you know, and most, even the guys from the industry, you know, to me that was shocking. So he's fine, you know, even now. Maybe in 30 minutes I'm going to him, and I'm sure he's watching here as well, so I can assure South Africans that Alvovo is fine. You know, in terms of the similarities, I cannot confirm that because I'm not well qualified.
Yeah, no, we understand. Did he have any messages also with regards to Shamora?
From day one when he was admitted, there was one of the things that he was concerned about, you know, because you'll speak to him, then you'll say, but Shamora, so he's broken. Imagine you are in hospital, you know, and your friend is no more, and you want to be there and support the family and all that. So it's very, very difficult for him, you know, personally, and his family, you know, more especially after the news yesterday where people were saying even Alvovo is dead. So he wants to be here, but the situation, you know, I don't think it's possible because of his condition right now. Yeah. But yeah, his message is that he wants to send to his family, Mampintsha's family, that they must be strong, and some of them, they are here to support them.
All right. Thank you very much for speaking to us. Well, that is Nqobile Madlala, who's from Alvovo Durango Records. But Masejo is just explaining that these were friends, and also it's sad that we're seeing Alvovo also being sick at this point, but we do understand that he's now good, and he probably will also see him once he is in a good condition as well in terms of his health. But we are seeing a number of people coming here to mourn with the family.